Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the third edition of the CSV Career Series. CSV is Combined Social Ventures, and we are the alumni of the Chevening Fellowship at the University of Oxford. I'm Smita Mankar, the president for this year. And as CSV has been committed to paying it forward by reaching out to students in STEM, particularly women, we thought we would have a series that helps them with skills and tools to go from campus to building out a career. Today is the third session, third webinar in that series, and we have with us Suparna Kapoor, who had taken our first session as well. Suparna is an engineer from IIT BHU. She has spent a long career in Hindustan Aeronautics, and she has been a trainer, a learning and development professional, and now an entrepreneur. She runs her own learning and leadership consultancy. So today's session is on the human edge, related to AI, the skills that are needed in the AI world. And without taking too much more time, I'm going to hand this over to Suparna, who has a very interesting session for us for the next 45 minutes or so. And we would request you to put your questions in the chat, and we'll take all the questions towards the end, and we'll keep it interactive. So looking forward to your talk, Suparna. Over to you.
Thank you, Smita. Thanks for this warm welcome and introduction and having me here once again. So let me just share my slide. Yeah. And a very warm welcome to all the students from Swarandhra and other people who've joined in this call. Thank you for joining in. And I hope you have an interesting session moving forward. And as the topic says, the human edge skills for the AI era. And how it evolved was that last webinar that we had was on agentic AI. And we were talking about digital skills and the technical skills that we actually need to be able to use AI appropriately. And from there, this evolved because a lot of students ask this question that what are the other skills that we need to be able to adopt when the careers are changing so fast. So that's where the topic has come from. And as I was thinking about the topic, I remembered a story that I had heard long back. It is a story of two friends who actually are lost in a jungle. And that's a jungle that's filled with tigers. And one of the friend asked the other that, what are the skills that you know or you have that will help you escape from the tiger if by chance we see a tiger or we are uh, attacked by one? Do you know how to climb a tree? Do you know how to swim? Do you know how to run? So his friend says, I don't need any of the skills. The only skill that I need is to outrun you. And that's how I'll save myself. And this story kind of reminded me that in today's world, all we are trying to do is actually outsmart AI. But that's not the whole point. Because as you can see, the title of this slide, it is human and AI. Because we are not pitted against AI. We are not uh, we are not somebody lower than AI. It is a human and AI interaction that we are talking about. And AI, as we can see, is about speed, about data, about automation, about routines. How can we make routines easier for us to do? Whereas if you look at a human aspect, it is about meaning, it is about judgment, it is about creativity, and most important, it is about emotions. So how do we bring these two together? How are we able to incorporate the human skills with the AI skills so that we can actually not only survive but thrive in this world that is changing? And it is changing so much for especially for people who are students, because as data tells us that by 2030 or 2035 we'll have lot of careers that will go away and a lot of new careers that will come in, which we haven't actually heard of even today. And that's the world that you are going to actually grow in as you move along in your career. So how do we bring these two together? And that's what we are going to look at today. And what we are going to look at is really deep down core fundamental human skills. And these skills, though I've put them in three pillars, they're actually all coming from research. Because this is what research is telling us are the skills required for students of today to be able to actually uh, thrive in the world that technology and AI is going to create in times to come, because everything is changing so fast. So some of you, I can see if you can answer this question, what can humans still do better than AI? I know AI today can do a lot of things actually. Uh, I also use AI a lot. I've seen a lot of artists, poets, scientists using the skill. But what is it that humans can still do better than AI? Any one of you who's possibly able to answer can put your answer in the chat and we'll have a look at it. Any thoughts there? Siva, would you like to add something? Okay.
Says it can answer anything.
Humans. What can humans do better than AI? AI can definitely answer everything. Let's take another minute and see. Is there something we can do better than AI?
Humans can develop the
Emotions.
AI better than AI could develop the AI.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Humans can be more original.
Oh, humans can be more original. Absolutely.
Innovation thinking.
Innovation thinking. Absolutely. Lovely. And thank you for all your answers here. And uh,
Especially the common sense part.
common sense part. Absolutely. Can somebody mute themselves? Somebody's talking. Can we mute, please?
Yeah, I will just mute
Yeah.
everybody.
Thank you, Smita.
Yeah.
Yes, common sense. And that's why we say it artificial intelligence, right? It's still artificial in nature, right? So that brings me to so what I've done is I've put these future skills into three broad pillars. And that's the pillars around which I have also found my company. I call my company LQ, which is learning, leadership, and life. And the three pillars are the skills that we need in the future, actually. About self-mastery and growth. Um, and critical thinking is an extremely, extremely important part of it. Yes,